As the UEFA Champions League approaches the critical seventh matchday of its inaugural league phase, the stakes couldn't be higher. With only 2 games left for teams to secure their spots in the knockout rounds, fans are in for a thrilling week of football. This season's format has generated a mix of excitement and uncertainty, with numerous clubs still in contention for advancement while others face the grim possibility of elimination. Tuesday, January 21st marks the beginning of Matchday 7, and the matchups promise to deliver drama and high-intensity competition. Notably, Liverpool will be looking to maintain their perfect record as they host Lille. Under the management of Arne Slot, Liverpool has dominated the league phase, winning all 6 matches so far and boasting an impressive +12 goal difference. A draw against Lille would guarantee their progression into the knockout stage, but they will need to remain vigilant as Lille, currently 8th, is not to be underestimated. Meanwhile, a clash of 2 ambitious teams will unfold in Madrid as Atletico welcomes Bayer Leverkusen. Both squads have shown remarkable resilience and form, with Atletico riding a wave of confidence after a series of domestic victories, while Leverkusen also finds itself on an unbeaten streak since an earlier defeat to Liverpool. The importance of this match goes beyond individual pride. It could be pivotal in determining which teams advance into the top 8. In other fixtures, Monaco will face Aston Villa while Atalanta hosts Sturm Graz, each team aiming to bolster their chances of reaching the knockout phase. Atalanta, despite a recent home defeat to Real Madrid, remains determined to capitalize on their earlier success against Sturm Graz. "We showed that we can compete against a team full of champions," noted Atalanta forward Ademola Lookman, highlighting their potential. On Wednesday, January 22nd. The spotlight will shine on Paris Saint-Germain as they host Manchester City in a match that has significant implications for both sides. Currently languishing in the elimination zone, PSG is desperately seeking a win to revive their Champions League campaign. The recent acquisition of Kvaratskhelia from Napoli adds a layer of intrigue, as the talented forward is expected to make his debut against City. Meanwhile, Pep Guardiola's side is also under pressure, having struggled to find consistency in recent outings. "It's a bad time for us, we're struggling, but our way of playing will save us," Guardiola stated, reflecting the urgency of their situation. Real Madrid, reigning champions but currently sitting in 20th place, will also be vying for a turnaround against RB Salzburg after a much-needed victory over Atlanta. Los Blancos are eager to build momentum and secure their place in the knockout rounds. Coach Carlo Ancelotti remains optimistic but acknowledges the challenges that lie ahead, stating, "It's still difficult to finish in the top 8, but we have 2 games left to earn points." As the league phase nears its conclusion, the importance of these matches cannot be overstated. The new format has created a fascinating dynamic where clubs positioned outside the top 8 still have the opportunity to break through, while established giants like PSG and Manchester City fight to avoid early exits. With 33 clubs still in contention for progression, the drama is set to unfold over the next days, culminating in a thrilling conclusion to the league phase. Looking ahead, the final matchday on January 29th will offer teams one last chance to secure their futures in the tournament. As the excitement builds, fans worldwide eagerly await what promises to be an unforgettable week in European football. As the January 2025 transfer window heats up, Premier League clubs are poised to make significant moves in their pursuit of strengthening their squads. With the window officially opening soon, many clubs have already laid the groundwork for strategic deals that could redefine their campaigns. This January promises to be a critical juncture for teams looking to bolster their rosters for the second half of the season. Among the notable early transfers, Arsenal has seen the departure of Josh Robinson to Wigan Athletic and Marquinhos heading off to Cruzeiro on loan. Meanwhile, Aston Villa has made waves by recalling Louis Barry from Stockport and securing Daniel Malin from Borussia Dortmund, marking a proactive approach to their attacking options. Bournemouth has also been active, bringing in multiple players including Mattia Akinboni from DC United and Julio Soler from Lanús, while sending key players like Philip Billing out on loan to Napoli. The transfer activity is not limited to incoming players. Teams such as Brighton and Hove Albion have secured Diego Gomez from Inter Miami, while Chelsea has recalled Gaga Slonina from Barnsley, indicating a shift in their strategy as they seek to build depth across their squad. Crystal Palace is also adapting, recalling Malcolm Ebiowe from Oxford and adding Romain Esse from Millwall, underlining their ambition to solidify their attacking front. Manchester United, under the critical eye of manager Ruben Amorim, has made minimal moves so far, only recalling Joe Hugill from Wigan. Amorim's recent comments about the team's struggles reflect the pressure he faces to turn around their fortunes, especially after a disappointing home defeat against Brighton. "We are being the worst team maybe in Manchester United history," he lamented after the match, highlighting the urgent need for reinforcements. On the other hand, Liverpool appears to be in a strong position, having recently renewed Erling Haaland's contract and enjoying a resurgence in form, particularly from Phil Foden. Foden's return to top form with 6 goals in his last 5 appearances is a significant boost for manager Pep Guardiola as the team looks to maintain their title challenge. Meanwhile, Everton's David Moyes is keenly aware of the need for attacking reinforcements after his side's recent performances. The emergence of Dominic Calvert-Lewin as a key player, scoring his first goal since September, suggests a positive trend. "Suddenly the front players are having an impact on the team," Moyes noted, indicating a potential turnaround for the Toffees. Bournemouth's impressive 4-1 victory over Newcastle has drawn attention to their rising status in the league. With Justin Kluivert scoring a hat-trick, Andoni Iraola's side is now a formidable presence, currently sitting in the top half of the table and presenting an intriguing challenge for teams looking to secure European spots. As the transfer window progresses, clubs will be scrutinizing their performances and making critical decisions that could impact their fortunes for the remainder of the season. The balance of power in the Premier League could shift dramatically based on the moves made in the coming weeks. With each team eager to enhance their capabilities, the January transfer window is set to be a thrilling period that could redefine not just individual teams but the league landscape as a whole. As we look ahead, the next few weeks promise to be pivotal, and fans will be watching closely to see how their clubs navigate this crucial window, both in terms of acquisitions and departures. The ongoing negotiations and finalized deals will undoubtedly shape the competition as teams strive for glory in the closing chapters of the 2024-25 season. In the world of football, players often face crossroads that can either lead to a revival of their careers or further setbacks. This sentiment resonates deeply with 2 notable figures this week: Inter Milan's Kristjan Asllani and England's Dele Alli, who recently embarked on new chapters in their respective journeys. Inter Milan secured a 3-1 victory against Empoli in Serie A, showcasing a blend of established talents and squad players needing to step up due to injuries and tactical rotations. Amidst this mixed bag of performances, Albanian midfielder Kristjan Asllani emerged as a standout. Starting his 3rd consecutive match in the absence of Hakan Calhanoglu, Asllani demonstrated maturity and composure, effectively managing the midfield and orchestrating play against his former club. His performance was a refreshing reminder of the promise he holds, particularly after a shaky start in previous matches against Venezia and Bologna. Conversely, the game highlighted the struggles of other squad members. Mehdi Taremi and Piotr Zielinski, both of whom had opportunities to shine, failed to make significant impacts. Zielinski, while displaying flashes of technical prowess, largely remained on the periphery, unable to penetrate Empoli's resolute defense. Taremi's performance was similarly lackluster, lacking the threat essential for a striker. According to Tuttosport, the inconsistency among the squad players raises questions about Inter's depth and their capacity to perform under pressure, particularly as they aim to maintain a title challenge. Meanwhile, Dele Alli has taken a significant step in his career by joining Serie A side Como. Having signed an 18-month deal with the option for an additional year, the 28-year-old is hopeful of reviving his once promising career. Como's head coach Cesc Fabregas expressed confidence in Alli's potential, emphasizing the club's commitment to providing a supportive environment for the former Tottenham star. This move comes after a difficult period for Alli, who has battled mental health issues and physical setbacks, including a disappointing spell at Everton where he saw little game time. Alli's journey has been a tumultuous one, marred by personal challenges that have overshadowed his footballing talents. The midfielder, once heralded as one of England's brightest prospects, has faced the dual challenges of mental health recovery and regaining match fitness after a loan stint in Turkey. With Como currently battling relegation, the pressure will be on Alli to deliver on the pitch while also serving as a mentor to younger teammates. Both players are at pivotal junctures in their careers, with Asllani looking to solidify his role at Inter Milan and Alli aiming to rediscover his form in Italy. As the Serie A season unfolds, the performances of these two individuals will be closely watched, not only for their immediate implications on their respective teams but also for their potential to inspire a resurgence in their careers. The coming weeks will be critical as both players seek to navigate the challenges that lie ahead and make their mark in the world of football once more.